You. The city. Rebel Up.
Yes, het is Rebel Up vanavond live bij BRUZZ. En hi Seb, alles goed?
Ja, alles goed. Goed aangekomen. En we gaan een leuke, volle show hebben hier met van alles en nog wat.
Inderdaad, we hebben 2 special guests vanavond. Coreysan, die was er vorige keer al. Die is vanavond ook terug aanwezig. En Nuri, een Tunesische producer based in Copenhagen.
Inderdaad, ja.
Die gaan we straks interviewen via Teams.
Ja, en nu spelen we een track van Bonali. En dat is uit op Sahel Sounds van de Music from Saharan WhatsApp. Daar gaan we straks wat meer over vertellen.
Yes, het is Rebel Up
Blues
bij BRUZZ. Bunali met Takamba van de Music from Saharan WhatsApp compilatie.
Ja, inderdaad. Dus van het label Sahel Sounds. En het is een interessant concept, die Music from Saharan WhatsApp. Want elke maand droppen ze een EP van een muzikale groep uit de Sahel. En elk album wordt opgenomen met een mobiele telefoon of de smartphone. En dan verzonden via WhatsApp. En dus opgeload naar Bandcamp. En waar het maar 1 maand zal leven. Dus je moet het dan kopen op het moment dat het er is, gedurende 30 dagen. En je kunt, het is ook met pay as you want. De goede Bandcamp manier. En 100% van de verkoop gaat rechtstreeks naar de artiest of groep. En Bunali is een artiest uit Niafunke, uit Mali. Een stad bekend om zijn muziek. En hij is moeten verhuizen naar Bamako door door de rebellie in 2012 met de rechtse militanten en al. En nu is hij gevestigd in Bamako, waar hij gitaar speelt in de groep Espoir de Niafunke.
Ja, sowieso het project checken, Music from Saharan WhatsApp. Een soort van Instagram-story op Bandcamp. Tijdelijke releases.
Ja, je kunt de muziek kopen en artiesten steunen op die manier. Dus dat is gewoon geweldig.
Ja, klopt. 100% van de opbrengsten gaan naar die artiesten.
Yes.
En we hebben ook een hele vette artiest vanavond live bij ons aanwezig.
Ja.
Het is Coreysan. Coreysan, hij was er vorige keer al in onze show en hij is gewoon terug. Omdat hij zo'n fijne gast is.
Ja, ook omdat we vorige week niet te veel, we hadden 2 weken geleden niet zoveel tijd. Dus we hadden zoiets van, dan gaan we nu nog een deel 2 doen.
En Corey is live with us tonight. Hi, Corey.
Hello,
hey.
bonsoir.
Oh, nice
Yeah,
to hear
bonsoir.
you loud and clearly. How are you doing, Corey?
I'm good. How you guys doing?
We're very good.
We are good, still in the lockdown mode. But, at least we have the radio show to share nice vibes and music.
But you're calling from Paris, right? Am I right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'm calling from Paris, and we're still in lockdown here.
Yeah, you guys are the same as Brussels. I think Paris and Brussels is the same lockdown feeling.
Exactly.
Voor de mensen die...
But you can still go out to work. Like I could still go to the studio and do some recordings and stuff like that. But more or less, it's a ghost town.
Yeah. It's not so different here. I mean, you can still do your stuff, walk around, but at the same time, most shops are closed. Only essential shops are open, and no culture, no cafes, no restaurants, and also no meeting of more than 2-3 people or what. Like it's all is more solitary style nowadays.
Exactly. For the people, people who don't know Coreysan, who didn't listen to our last show, it's a producer and artist from Trinidad, but hailing from Bristol, and he mixes those Trinidad vibes with the more Bristol-influenced music. That's what Coreysan is all about. And he released a new album. It's called Deeper Than Skin.
Yeah, and that was out on the Blind Color label. It was a label from Brighton, was it? I remember that you said last time.
From Brighton.
At least I kept that. I didn't say Bristol again.
Yeah. Remedy 3, Bristol, Brighton, Brixton.
Yeah. Yeah. So can you tell the listeners a bit about your album Deeper Than Skin, the ones who maybe didn't tune in last time?
Okay, so Deeper Than Skin is my first. It's my first album, in 3 years. But it's my 5th album, my 5th solo album. It feels like a brand new album to me because I guess I went a little deeper than skin to tap into my Trinidadian roots. Yeah, we were talking about that last time, right? The whole deeper than skin. Yeah, I actually went deeper than skin this time to tap into more of my Caribbean influence and I guess put a stronger blend of that into the whole Bristol, as you said, the Bristol feeling,
Yeah, the nice dark and dubby feel with elements of dark soul and ambient moods and Well, otherwise we let the people hear to Deeper Than Skin in as a first track, and it's playing on the background. So
this is the title track from Coreysan's brand new album, Deeper Than Skin. So let's just listen to that. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
And the sun's going sense what cannot be seen, because the eyes don't always reveal it. So beautiful and alive, the eyes don't always reveal it. Sight beyond the vision, the eyes don't always reveal it. The mirror is a villain, the eyes don't always reveal it. And the sun's going down to heal the night. And the moon comes around, your different light. But sight becomes limiting. To see something deeper than skin. When sight becomes limiting. To see something deeper than skin. Because the eyes don't always reveal it. The eyes don't always reveal it. Most times they try to conceal it. Because the eyes don't always reveal it. When sight becomes limited. To see something deeper than skin. When sight becomes limited. To see something deeper than skin. Because the eyes don't always reveal it. The eyes don't always reveal it. The eyes don't always reveal it.
Signal kind of going in and out.
Yeah, it's like the nice sort of like a loopy end like that, huh?
Yeah. Amazing track, Deeper Than Skin by Coreysan, one of the 7 tracks on the Deeper Than Skin album, and the album is really a blend, like a melting pot of all kinds of styles. But apart from your like Trinidad roots and then the Bristol sound that you mix, is there any other like styles or sources of inspiration for you?
Well, definitely, I like a lot of Middle Eastern, North African. I grew up with a lot of Indian music. You know, I kind of, my musical tendrils spread very all over the place. I listen to metal. You know, I like The Cure.
It's like going everywhere and sort of like a whole round trip style in all your musical experiences from the past 10, 20 years.
Exactly. Plus the touring too, you know, it I guess the musical part is always, I always kind of say the musical part depends on how you grow as a person. Your music grows at the same rate as you grow. So I guess listening to different music, yes, that makes your mind, opens your mind to a whole new world. Yeah. But then, like going to Morocco, going to Tunisia, we went to Czech Republic sometime, being all over the place in France, you know, and I'm coming from the Caribbean, so to me, every world is a whole new world. To the European, it's just a different version of whatever else is the neighbors, so it's close, you know. So I think that definitely, all those things, I'm like a sponge. I just take it in. Once I'm there, I take it in. If it's good,
you can take it in and then you can also squeeze it all out.
Exactly. If it's good, I say, and I take it and I squeeze it into a nice champagne glass, put a lid on it, put a nice little label, and put that in the fridge.
Yeah.
Special fermentation in that sense.
Exactly, and let it settle and ferment. and then drink it and see how it comes out of me.
Magic potions. Hey, we're gonna play a second tune that's called Treasure. What can you tell us about this track?
So Treasure is, I guess in a sense, is a song about relationships. Everybody, there's this old saying, you give your heart to the person, but no, you shouldn't give your heart to the person. You share your heart with the person. Because you need your heart to keep you alive, right?
Yeah,
so
that's
when
pretty
you give
essential.
There's this story that when you give your heart to somebody completely, and they go, then it's not their fault. You just gave them your whole heart, and they could just go walking off in the distance, and you're left with this hollow thing, feeling empty.
Yeah.
And I guess it's relationships outside yourself and inside yourself, because sometimes we could put our heart into who we think we are, where that person that we think we are is gonna go away, and you don't want that to go away with the same heart. You gave away your own heart to yourself, and you stole it from yourself.
So in that sense, maybe like staying grounded, staying rooted with your own body and mind.
Share it. It's a beautiful thing. Share the love, share the passion, but you shouldn't give it away.
Keep some for yourself too.
It was put in you to keep you alive, to be able to feel the love that you're feeling. So if you give it away, you give away the source of the love that you're feeling.
Yeah. So we're gonna let the audience, the listeners hear your track, Treasure, and then after we come back.
Yes, man. Bless.
Dit is nog steeds Coreysan hier, live bij ons in Rebel Up. Fijn dat je luistert. Dit is een van de tracks van zijn nieuwe album, Deeper Than Skin. Het heet Treasure. Geniet ervan.
Fallen and broken again. Nothing to do with who it's given to. Searching for someone to blame. When it is you, who should refrain? 'Cause everything frees carelessly, giving it away. And the shock and the shame of hands covered up in stains. Something beating inside, giving deeper meaning to life. Ruins, just beating away, waiting for you just to say, this is my heart. This is my heart. This is my heart. And it's needed to pump blood through these veins. To manifest love and the beauty too. But if it is just given away, there'll be no meaning.
Treasure by Coreysan, another great track from his album Deeper Than Skin. Thank you for that track again, Corey.
My pleasure, my pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for treasuring it so much, no pun intended.
Yeah. Definitely a treasure for all of us, and it's a really nice, soothing song in that sense, with like the dark bass in there. That, of course, you are a bassist, so you know how to put a good bass line down there, and yeah, it's really nice how the rhythms and how you lend your voice in there. That.
And thank you. No, thank you so much for the love and appreciation that you're showing to my music. You know, this is the first time I've actually put it outside of Bristol and Trinidad. You know, so big love to Jazz and Blind Color and Ink Project for giving me the opportunity, and thank you for showing me so much love, man. That's really, really appreciated.
No, that's it's our
we can
pleasure.
only return the love, you know, because in these moments we all have to share the good music, the good vibes, the good stories, and the good feelings about all those things. Because
exactly.
And
so the energy is still being transferred, no matter what the stage has changed, but the energy is still there. So thank you so much.
We're trying to keep the flame burning, you know, and we can light up the stuff again when things getting normal again.
Yeah, but
you
have to keep a hope in that anyway.
Exactly.
You mentioned the Ink Project just now, and talking about him, because you did a guest vocal on the new project by an Ink Project by a producer, Jess Lloyd, and could you tell something about how this project came together?
Well, it's a magical thing that happened. I think it was my third album. I self-produced it, and I listened to a song by Tricky that featured an artist called Fifi Wrong. I took a chance and I sent my music to Fifi just to see what she would think. She liked it. She had already done work on Jazz's first album.
Okay, together with Ink Project, yeah.
But they were already communicating, and apparently Jazz was looking for somebody with a Caribbean feel, but not really reggae and not too preachy and a little,
something,
you know,
something out there, like
Yeah, and I did time with him. We communicated, and that was like maybe 6 years ago, and that was the start of it. We just, for a while, I did 2 songs on the first album before I actually physically met him, and then we met, and I was the most available singer, so I was doing all the live shows, and it's a beautiful. I don't know what to call that. That's a brotherhood. That is not a partnership or a friendship. We really, really roll like brothers, you know?
Awesome.
Yeah. It's nice to hear that story also, that is not just one kind of like one-off collaboration, but something that really stayed and that you guys built on.
And the whole chance of it, I mean, I was so thankful for Fifi for introducing us. And it's like one family. Fifi works and did songs, you know, they're going to be releasing the second single, The End. I think it's gonna premiere on Crack Magazine on Friday.
Yeah.
You know, and we all on the same album, like one nice trinity.
Okay, that's a little scoop right there. Something to look forward to.
Well, I think we're gonna play the track, "The Feeding the Fire." We're gonna let the listeners here enjoy that track as well, and it's gonna be a bit more electronically, a bit more. Maybe a bit heavier than your own music, but at the same time there is still a similar feel as well.
Definitely is a nice again, there's an element of Bristol there, but he took it from a same place. He bought his stuff from a different store.
Yeah. Okay.
We're
gonna tune it up.
From Bristol, but he took it from a different store in Bristol. But it's still from Bristol.
Yeah.
The track is called "Feeding the Fire," so let's listen to it.
Yeah.
Yes,
coming up here.
"Feeding the Fire" by Ink Project.
Yeah, Ink Project with Feeding the Fire, featuring Coreysan, who we have live with us here on the video chat.
Yeah,
Yes,
also
man.
another great track by Ink Project. Corey, it was so amazing again to have you here in the studio. But we're gonna have to say goodbye now.
Thank you so much. Yes. I know we have to keep it short and sweet.
Oh, sadly enough, we have to.
Yeah, sadly.
But stick around. We're gonna play some nice free jazz from New York, and after that, some nice Tunisian electronic beats, which is also really good. Also, who's gonna be the second special guest after you? Then we're gonna have an interview with Nuri.
Nice.
Yeah, so definitely stick around.
Nice.
Also, the people listening.
Definitely be sticking around.
But Coreysan, really thank you for being here, and like to everybody, check out the EP by Ink Project, and also check out Deeper Than Skin, both out on Blind Color Music. You can find it on all the streaming platforms, and of course on Bandcamp. So support the artist, play it loud, and yeah.
Yes, man. Share the love, give the love, receive the love.
And also, we stay in touch. Hopefully, to see you here in Brussels once in normal days.
Absolutely, I've been there before.
We're gonna work on that.
We work on that. Exactly.
We will do that. That's
always welcome back.
Okay.
Good.
Thank you, Corey, and
Bless
take
Corey.
care.
Bless.
Bless.
Have a good evening.
Bless, man. Bless. Have a wonderful evening. I'll be tuning in.
Yeah.
Bye
Ciao,
bye.
ciao.
En nu hebben we nog wat free jazz uit New York klaarstaan.
Ja, van het duo Aquiles Navarro en Tcheser Holmes. Die komen uit Brooklyn en dat is een duo op trompet en percussie. En die hebben een nieuwe plaat uit die op het Amerikaanse label International Anthem. En deze plaat noemt... Wacht, moet ik wel even zien wat de titel is natuurlijk, want... De nieuwe album Heritage of the Invisible. En het is dus een mix van Latijnse en Afro-Caribische roots via Panama en de Pan-Afrikaanse gemeenschappen in New York. Met allemaal Juno en Moog synths, dichters, vocalisten, spoken words en veldopnames, elektronica en free jazz. Dus we gaan een eerste track spelen die noemt Plantains.
Alright, exciting. En zeker blijven luisteren, want zometeen hebben we nog een interview met Nuri, een Tunesische producer en percussionist. Je komt zo meteen alles te weten over die man.
Ja.
En dit is Aquiles Navarro en Tcheser Holmes uit New York.
That's what makes it crazy, because it's like, our favorite part. Like, we were like
getting together,
what?
going out, you know.
We were
it's just being part of the community.
Exactly. It's kind of like working out. Like, this is my workout buddy, so I know, like, he's like, okay, I'm pushing 45. Me too. I know next week he's gonna come pushing 55, and I gotta come. Or else music changes everything.
is nog steeds Rebel Up hier live bij BRUZZ.
Ja, en we zijn nog altijd met Aquiles, Navarro en Tcheser Holmes. En de eerste track was Plantains en gevolgd door een remix door Madame Data. En die werkt ook veel samen met More Mother. Madame Data is ook bekend onder de naam Adiamata Matma. Oh my god, tonguebreaker. So Ada Adiatma. So she's known as Madame Data. En die is gevestigd in Philadelphia, een elektronicus. Dus zeer interessant. Dit was dus het album van Aquiles Navarro, Tcheser Holmes. Heritage of the Invisible is uit op het International Anthem label, dus zoek maar op.
Sowieso checken die handel.
En nu een special guest, hè?
Inderdaad, we hebben nogmaals een special guest vanavond hier bij Rebel Up. Het is een Tunesische producer en percussionist die toch al enkele jaren in Kopenhagen woont.
Ja.
Hij heet... zijn echte naam is Amin Nuri, maar zijn artiestennaam is simpelweg Nuri. En we got him live here tonight. Hi Nuri.
Hello.
All right,
hi.
we can hear you.
Great having you here with us.
Thank you for
nice in camouflage mode.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for joining the show. And as Seb said, and for the people who are watching on our video stream, you can see Nuri is wearing this amazing mask. I don't know if I can call it a mask actually.
Yeah, you can call it mask or an alter ego mask.
Yeah.
So,
That's the alter ego of Nuri.
It's with really nice dreads, kind of. Yeah, I don't know. Can you tell something about it? What's the
kind of, like pearls? Can you see here? Made of like plastic pearls, colors.
Ah, I see. Ah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
It's
really
like
cool.
them together in one line, each line. It's handwork.
Yeah, really nice mask.
Yeah, and this is also how you perform live, huh? I remember that scene already playing like 3 times, and every time the mask.
Yes, exactly.
Anyway, you have a brand new album called Irun. It's kind of a follow-up on your first album. Can you tell something about this new album? How did you approach the production of it?
Actually, I mean, like Irun. I would say Irun. I like Irun better than Irun. Like Irun, like running from Irun.
Ah, yeah.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
I was wondering if it's like Irun, or is it a city in Basque Country, or Irun? Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like the Basque Country, but also it's like like it's Nuri in the rivers.
Ah,
but when
yeah,
when
of course.
when I did on the reverse, like Irun, I rather like Irun. I rather like something running.
Whoa, I didn't even
Instead of-
realize that.
Now we see it. It's true. Like mirror. It's a mirror image on the title. Actually, that's very clever.
Yeah, it's really clever.
So clever that we didn't think of it.
Actually, it was very easy. Like I didn't think about it too much, so it was very easy.
And
But, I mean, like it for me, it's like almost a second part of drop album because all the samples and the music and the way I did the album, it's not so far from the first album. So for me, it's not that far from drop. And like I used the same way of producing, taking samples, putting voices, mystical voices, or percussion, and combine it with electronic beats and bass and this kind of stuff. So it's kind of the same style. I'm not too far from drop actually.
Yeah, it sounds in the same sort of mood, but again in a progressive upward way. You know that.
Yes.
You're doing this for many years now, and it's nice to see that your sound hasn't completely changed, but at the same time, you have advanced and the rhythms have become again more intricate and.
It's in 2020. Style.
2020 new Nuri style. We're gonna play your first track, which is called Axel, or I guess so. You have to pronounce it like that, the 7, or.
Yeah, you can pronounce it Ek7L, or like it's actually because we have this kind of writing in Tunisian. We write with numbers.
Yeah,
and
I've
numbers
seen that
mean
sometimes.
words in Tunisia. So the 7 is the ha. So we call this Akhal. It means the black in Tunisian. Yes. Exactly.
Okay, we're gonna play Akhal, and after that we will be back and talking some more about your new tunes and a new album.
Nice.
Zijn eerste track van het nieuwe album Irun of Irun van Nuri. Uit op het Tunesische label Shouka. En ik ga de titel niet proberen uitspreken. Het is Nuri, live. Bij Rebel Up hier op BRUZZ.
Yes. Ja, dan zijn we weer. There we are again. This was the track Akhal from your new album Irun. And we have Nuri here as a special guest. So, because you're in your on your production and music in general, for you, it's super important that you use trance music for the Maghreb and also from the Sahel. Can you explain anything about that?
Actually, I was very amazed by traditional Tunisian music. With there is, for example, here we have many kind of rituals, parties where they gather people with.
Oh, I'm afraid the sound dropped. Nuri, are you still with us?
Yes.
Oh yeah, there you are.
okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so because for instance, the trance communities in Tunisia is like the Banga communities, no? Like the sort of the Gnawa from Tunisia.
Like we call it here Stambeli, and it's kind of kind of this ritual where people gathers and play this kind of with the shikashik we call it, and the gimbri bass instrument, and it brings you in kind of trance because they kind of like repeat it for hours and hours, and like people go crazy, like not crazy but like go very like spiritually very connected to the sky, and for me like I will like now we don't hear too much this and people don't know it like outside of Tunisia. So for me it was I was very interested in bringing this especially in now's generation, for example there is no like young people now who are interested in like you can't say like hey come on hear this kind of music. It's gonna be like okay wow that's nice. So but for me it's like I'm very interested in bringing this to them like in the clubs or in the concert or in festivals where they are and like and it's very
bringing like the trance into now in that sense. Huh?
Yeah, it's very amazing to see the reaction of these people that actually they would love to see what we see here in Tunisia, this kind of the rituals.
And you were actually based in Copenhagen, in Denmark. Does that city kind of influence your music too, or does it influence you in other ways?
Actually, I was. Now I'm not anymore, but I was based in Denmark.
Okay.
Now actually, I'm between. I was in Denmark actually last week. I will not lie, but. Like I'm between Denmark, Tunisia, and France, and actually I did the album in Denmark, and it's funny. That's the funny thing because I am in Denmark, so why I'm doing that in Denmark? But the inspiration come when I was there. Actually, I was not thinking about making the album in Tunisia when I was here. So it came last year, the 3 last years when I began to make this kind of music, and I was inspired, and then we go.
Yeah. Oh, I think the sound dropped a little again.
Otherwise, we're gonna play a second track.
Yeah.
That is a track Asfer. That we're gonna play, which is also very nice, heavy bassy. So we're gonna enjoy our listeners with that one. So and then after we come back for some more talks.
Can you tell us something about this track?
About Asfer?
Yeah.
I love this track.
Me too.
I love the track because I try to bring some like kind of trap beats in it. And like in heavy shit,
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna put it on, and we're gonna make people feel that jukey trap in there.
Yeah, I'm ready for some heavy shit. This is Asfer bij Nuri. Je luistert nog steeds naar Rebel Up hier bij BRUZZ.
Yeah, this is the track Asfer by Nuri, and Nuri is still live with us.
Awesome track, Nuri.
Oh yeah, fire.
Thank you.
Yeah, so what is also very interesting is that you mix indeed, as you said, like the Stambeli and the Banga and the Gnawa vibes of the Maghreb, also with, let's say, the rhythms and the rituals of the Sahel, let's say from areas like Mali, Niger and those areas, which of course are closely linked to, let's say, all those transcendental groups from the Maghreb.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I try to make kind of mix, like to make like finally music is just one thing, you know, like okay, like we have North Africa, and also like in this song I used some percussion I found in India, you know, so that we can't hear exactly, but I try to make kind of unity between all countries in one song.
Yeah. And there's also some songs where the balafon sounds in, like in the song that we hear in the background, Yiri. There's some balafon tunes in there. And we're also going to play another track that's called MOSR. That's going to be our last track for the show, since it's getting close to 10 already, as always, too fast. And also in the MOSR, I even can recognize sort of a Malian Balani show beat. Is that done purposely, or it's just how the track unfolded?
Which one? Which track?
In MOSR. The last track.
In MOSR, it's a Senegalese percussionist
Senegalese,
called
yeah.
Yes.
So the percussionist in there is like Guem is like sort of embalach that he uses in there, the rhythms, or?
I don't know actually what does it mean embalach.
Yeah, it's like percussion styles in Senegal, but okay, there's very much variety. So I was.
Okay, good. Now I know.
All right.
It's gonna be our very last track for tonight, so we're gonna have to say goodbye now to you. But it was an absolute pleasure to have you on the show, Nuri.
Same to you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for being here. Maybe stay in touch and all, and keep the fire burning, you know. And we will also keep your album rocking here. So the album is out on the Tunisian French label Shouka, and you can find it on Bandcamp or on all other platforms. But you know, people support artists, buy the album online as you can, especially via Bandcamp, or buy the vinyl. Also on Rebel Up, we also will have the vinyl in our distro. So here in Brussels for who wants.
There you go. Thank you so much, Nuri, for joining, and stay safe, I guess.
Stay safe.
Keep that way. Yes.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Nuri. Thank you.
Ciao, Nuri.
Bye. Thanks.
You want to hear this show again? Go to mixcloud.com/BRUZZ for this and all our other shows.